Testing. Testing. Is this thing on? Testing. Oh, okay, it is. This is just a test. 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 This is just a test.
Disrespected city boy, but ain't nobody true as me. Hustler till I die, they better have that in my eulogy. Getting in that overtime, I took my work to work with me. So while I'm on this paper chase, it's paper cuts. Purposely, my net worth they're pondering. Skill set astonishing. Married the game without a ring. A breath of fresh air I'ma bring. Rise and fall, no I'm no swing. Allergic to fake, I'm fresher than spring. I don't give, I take, I'm selfish and mean. I'm fly as a fucking airplane wing. I'm out of space, I'm Freddy Krueger. Talk shit to my face, I'll read it, who knew ya? Cause my folks will leave black and blue. I don't send them to your door if they ain't going right through them. And I keep the weapon drawn like a fucking cartoonist. And they bent out of shape like an animal balloon. Is it a beat? Is a whale? I'm a fucking harpooner. Yeah, Peter kiss my ass, I'm a fucking baboon. Tasmanian devil every track, cause I'm a Looney Tune. Hooded villain with the scowl, yeah, like I'm Dr. Doom. I mop and broom, I clean you up. Insurance fraud, your claim is tough. A swish, you sweet, it's a bomb that's sweet. A lighter in me, I flame it up, no banging, bro.
This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This
it's just a test.
This is just a test that you ain't studied up for. Yeah, crime scene a mess, but I'ma blood it up more. I've been down with the sessions, pushing out, go y'all lying to impress like fiction and folklore. What has happened is a damn shame. First play of my game, winning is my mind frame. Headshots, mind game, tech now switchblades, brass knuckles, AKs, dynamite and grenades, blackout, be afraid. Time, I'm afraid not. Kill 'em all, blood clot. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I think he's a thug now. Cinderella, Goldilocks, they fairy tales and photoshops. They talk shit and pose a lot. Allow me to impose a thought. You disrespect, you be destructing. Beat the beast, will be the boss. I'm known for pissing people off. You fishing boats and I'm a logger. Butcher shopping, they a hog. Tadpole to a frog, a mad bull if you a dog, and I believe if you a god. Sent here to cause destruction and crumble your infrastructure. Don't need applause or introduction. They on my dick like who you fucking. All the chicks I keep them plucking. Pressing thighs a KFC bucket. I get my Mac on and keep on trucking. They all love me no matter how reluctant. I'm in charge, bitch. Keep me plugged in. A gentleman who also be thugging. You dead weight like what that cat drugging. A pesticide when they be bugging. Time's up. Pencils on the desk. Don't worry, class. I know you did your best and it was hard for some. Easy for the rest. It ain't the end of your life if you fail. Cause
this is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test.
This is just a test.
This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. This
is just a test.
This
is just a test. Just a test. Just a test.
This
is just a test.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of E-Roc Radio. We are here live on Facebook and YouTube as per usual. And you know what? I'm a dope because I forgot to do that. But our special guest tonight, there's supposed to be two of them, but one of them is MIA. But please welcome Disturbed Thought Process. You can unmute yourself now, bud.
You know.
There you go.
Hey, what's up? There we go. Now.
So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, first off, I'm C3. Yeah, one half of Disturbed Thought Process. We are a duo group out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma area. We're each of us are separate artists that have been doing this for over 10 years apiece, just kind of separately, and we've known each other for a while and been homies and stuff. And last October, we just decided to go ahead and do a duo with it, and just the stuff we've come up with since then has been insanity. And so that's just what we've been kind of pushing pretty heavy since that point. It's Disturbed.
Yeah. So you yourself, how long have you been doing music?
Music, I mean, probably since I was like 13, 14, I was playing guitars and stuff like that. And then just always trying to do different kind of acoustic singing, that kind of shit. And then after high school is when I finally started getting into trying out rapping a little bit. Started rapping with this homie Develop. And so I've been doing that, been rapping for about 12 years now, I think. So it's been a good minute, but I've always been in music at some point, or writing. I was always into like writing poetry and stuff when I was younger. So it's always been something with music or words or that kind of thing just since I was a kid.
Okay. And then so where did you? So okay, this is a two-part question.
All right.
Where did you come up with the name Disturbed Thought Process?
I'm trying to remember, like, we were sitting there talking about it one night. We were trying to figure out what we were going to name ourselves. And he had said something like thought process, or something. And then I just, out of nowhere, just hit Disturbed Thought Process. I was like, DTP. And I was like, man, and it just stuck. As soon as I said it, like, we were both just down. Like, I don't know. It could have been him that said it first, but I'm pretty sure it was me that said it. I'm going to go ahead and claim that since he's not here. Since he's out, like, I don't know, hunting midgets or something like that. I don't know. He's doing some weird shit.
Yeah, weird people do weird shit, you know.
Yeah,
to each their own.
He's our weirdo. He's my weirdo, so it's all right.
That sounded kind of gay, bro.
You know, it's not. It's only gay if you make it like that. So it's.
Hey, it's Pride Month. I got to make the joke.
You know, exactly. We have to throw some gay out there, so it's all good.
So I guess I said this is a two-part question. So the second part of the question would be, where did you come up with your name, C3?
C3. Well, it's my initials. It's Cameron Charles Coburn, which is the whitest name ever. But CCC is my initials. So I started out just the letter C3, and did that for the first 5 years or so I was rapping. And then I realized there was about 200 different rappers with that name, so I had to expand it a little bit. So I added the E's in there and threw some copyrights and all that stuff involved with it, so it's all good now.
I definitely get that. There's a hella E-Rocs out there.
Yeah,
like I just combined.
I figure one day I'm gonna just go on just a warpath and just start, just going at each of them.
Well, one of them was a big one that was in the 90s, bro. Like for E-Roc.
Really? Oh yeah. Did he spell it? Did he spell it the same as you?
Same as me.
Ooh. Are you running into any issues with that yet? Like,
None.
That's good. Maybe he didn't hold the copyright anymore, you think?
He does not.
Okay, there you go. Dude. That's what matters. No, I actually had this guy. I can't remember. I think he's from like Atlanta or something like that, named C3. He hit me up and he's like, "Man, all my stuff is showing up. Your stuff is showing up when people search for me." And I'm like, I looked it up and it was like his distro kid had tied his name into mine. And I was like, that's because I've been established on there, bro. You need to change your name. Like, I know it's messing you up, but yeah. And so he had to disconnect all of his stuff, but it had already put himself into me.
That's kind of how it, like, I was just about to say, I just integrated my YouTube artist stuff into my personal E-Roc YouTube page. And there's a whole bunch of other shit in there that isn't mine.
Yeah. Are you using DistroKid or who? Like, because I'm using. Okay, I've been using Ditto lately, and I really like them. Actually, they have a lot more stuff that DistroKid wasn't doing, and they didn't have those kind of issues.
Yeah, no, I use TuneCore, and they've been really.
I was
good
looking
to me,
at them. I might give them a shot too, because I think it's like a year that we have on them. We have like 6 more months or something. Which we're about to actually release our album. We just got everything finished up. I think the mastering he just sent me yesterday. So I think we're just waiting on the uploads, and we should be having physical copies here pretty soon too. So we should be having our album, The Invasion, dropping very soon.
That would be dope. Make sure to bring some up to Minnesota when you come up in July.
Oh, definitely. We'll be coming with that and merch and all sorts of fun stuff. Hopefully,
make sure you have some big boy sizes, because I
I got you, man. I'll make sure they're
Well, when I say big boy sizes, I'm talking. I wear a 5X, bro.
Oh hell yeah! I'm pretty sure we print up to those that size. So at least
Well.
4X. I'll make sure we get 5X just for you, bro.
Yes, please do, because I like
Yeah.
buying I like having other people's merch, and then when I come to your state, I could wear your merch.
Definitely, yeah.
Or like when we do the show together in Amarillo, I could wear the shirt.
Yeah, I'll get you a couple before, at least before the Amarillo show. I don't know. Hopefully before the Minneapolis one, but that's a little quicker. But I'll try to at least get you one before at least one of those two shows, and that way you can.
Definitely. I'd say probably more the Amarillo show than the
Yeah,
Minneapolis
it gives me a
show.
little bit more time.
Honestly, you could just just to save on shipping costs, you could even just bring them with you to the Minneapolis show.
There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Which we plan on bringing merch with us anyways. Make some money back.
Exactly. That's what I tell everybody to do. I'm like, you come out to one of my shows, you're welcome to bring merch, sell it, make your own money.
That's how you got to do it, man. Plus, that's how you get yourself out there and stuff.
Exactly.
Get your name out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you said you've been making music for about 12 years. What is?
Oh, I got to get you the link. Also, I'm running for president in 2024.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, yeah. This was a random, disturbed thought that came from our process, but yeah, we were just sitting there one day, and he sent me a graphic said C3 for president, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do this. And so, there's a whole video on YouTube where I run over my whole my whole platform and everything. Yeah, so I'll get you the link for that. And,
oh boy.
It's and so I realized I'm also getting old. So by 2024,
vote, so I mean it doesn't really matter.
We can tell people to vote for me. It's all good. But by 2024,
I can't vote until
2034. 2034?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, if I become president, I'm gonna make it like a lifetime thing. So I'll just stay president. It's all good. Like people don't want me to be president, but it'll be fun if I am. Like.
Good luck getting that past cabinet.
Yeah. Man, I have it on my other phone. I have my whole platform wrote out on there. Actually, I'd share some with you. But yeah, there's that. Like I know we're going to bomb and invade Canada. I know that's going to be one of the first things I try to do.
Why would you do that? What you got against Canada?
Because fuck Canada, like those dudes have been asking for it for a minute. Like, so we're gonna we'll make it America 2.0, and like just that's gonna be a whole extra area for us. They'll be fine with it. We'll just take on some. I don't know. It just seems like a good idea. I watched too much South Park when I was a kid, so
listen here, guys.
Especially the South Park movie. Yeah, blame Canada, and all that.
I'm let's see what's another buddy guy.
Not your guy, pal. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, we're changing the title of president to either the most holy one, or most holy highness, or the most dope one. So, because president is kind of a outdated title, and we'll also change the United States of America to the United States of badass motherfuckers, because nobody's gonna try to go to war with a country like that.
So you're gonna change it to you're gonna change it from the USA to the USBM.
BAMF, yeah, that's gonna be us, and also if we go to war with another country, their name is immediately changed to the bitch ass country, so that way we're just gonna refer to them as the bitch ass country from that point. So that's just how we'll operate in our day-to-day war operations. I'm trying to remember a few of these off the top of my head. There's some good ones in there. We spent some time on these. I think we're gonna just to get rid of all the controversy, we're gonna outlaw guns, but we're gonna give everybody lightsabers. So I feel like that's a pretty good kind of trade-off. Like,
good luck getting people to give up their guns.
Battle. Well, I mean, you'll have lightsabers, so you can kind of take them at that point if you're good in the Force and all that. So, like, that's
not sure that's how that works.
I don't know. I mean, if you had a gun, but you were offered a lightsaber for it, like you'd probably trade it for a lightsaber. I would.
No,
I'm sure most people. You wouldn't trade it for a lightsaber, really.
I'd keep my gun.
But okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Maybe we'll trade them for like laser guns because at least they're cooler. Be cool with that. And we're gonna ban babies because fuck babies. it's annoying. So no more babies after 2024. Just ever.
What?
Yep.
But how
We'll
are we
figure-
going to reproduce?
And we're not gonna worry about it. It's humans are kind of shitty. We're just gonna go ahead and just call it quits and just, we'll party it out and just, we'll be that last generation.
but that's not how that works.
It can though. That's the thing. It's like it's a brand new world. So we're gonna explore this together. It's and we're going to instead of the dollar, since the dollar's kind of falling as a currency system, we're not even gonna worry about crypto or anything like that. We're just gonna replace the whole currency system with titties. So if you want to buy something, you just flash some titties, and that covers it. And
But what if you don't have titties?
You flash what you got, and it's a good thing. It's going to bring jobs to America. It's going to help the dollar value. It's going to be good for the economy. It's a good thing for all of us.
Well, I wish you luck with that.
No, it's something we're just doing for fun. But yeah, it's going to be a good little bunch of promo.
Oh my Lord.
But yeah, that's some of the stuff we do at Disturbed Thought Process, or C3 specifically too.
I guess so. Holy shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll send you that video later. It's pretty good. It's my
Lord.
first little campaign. I need to do a new one here pretty soon. Actually, it's about time me and America had a conversation. So, I mean, think about it. Think about it. Like I can't fuck it up any more than it already is, which is my campaign slogan. Like I can't fuck it up any worse than it already is. So
I don't even know what to say.
well, people voted for Kanye and for Joe Exotic, so I figure I can.
Yeah,
I can
that
get
is
something.
very true.
So yeah, if they can get some shit, I can get something. If I win, man, I honestly, that's what I'm saying. People don't want me to be president, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
All right. Well, look, let's put this conversation on the back burner. Let's get into some of your music here that you sent.
All
me.
right.
Well, you know what? We got time. I'll play both of them. Go ahead and mute yourself. This next song that I'm about to play is.
It's the one with the acronyms. Yeah, it's I know I don't give a fuck is what it stands for.
Featuring
it's featuring develop. Yeah,
develop.
He's the one that I actually originally started doing music with like 10 years ago or so. So once we got to doing this track, we reached out to him to do the feature on the third verse, and we actually have a music video for that one. We just dropped about a month or so ago.
Sick.
So yeah, I'll send you a link to that one after we get done with all this.
Cool. All right, yeah, go ahead and mute yourself, and we're here's I Know I Don't Give a Fuck featuring Develop by Disturbed Thought Process.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, my thing's being a bitch. Hold on. Do. Here it is.
Hey, Smoke. What up, bro? I don't think they like us, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you all like this right here. Yeah. You don't like me. I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit but a bitch talking shit. That's what's up. Hey, you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit but a bitch talking shit. That's what's up. Hey, you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Running through the smoke like a fucking lightsaber. Now fade out like a ghostly vapor. Catching the throat in this game of later. Nobody can save ya. Facing me was your first mistake, bruh. Get your face, ain't damn straight, can't escape the fate that's placed you in my lane today. These razor blades can barely shave a fraction of my blinding rage. I'm calm today, but any second now it's gonna change. When blood rain pours and stays, in retrospect, your wish this day it never came, never came. You don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit but a bitch, talking shit, that's what's up. Ay, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Ay, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit but a bitch, talking shit, that's what's up. Ay, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hey, let me just say this. Fuck you, you're a fake bitch. The only reason you hate on me is cause you ain't shit. Yeah. And you'll probably never amount to be it. Here's my level of respect. And your bitch ass is found beneath it. I'm above you and all you lames. I could give a fuck less about your names and AKAs. I'ma stick to my lane and ride that bitch. And the wheels fall off, then I ride them rims. I'm 10 toes down to the pavement. If you play that beat, I'ma ride that shit. Yeah. And you can never say I can't do it. The proof is in the pudding. You know I flow that bitch just like it's fluid. Bitch. I'm grimier than a motherfucker. You cannot like me all you want. I'm a professional sucker ducker. You don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit but a bitch, talking shit, that's what's up. Ay, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Ay, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit but a bitch, talking shit, that's what's up. Ay, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Ay. C3 and I'm ripping it fucking hot. Yeah, I'm on top of this beat just like I cracked it with this rock. I've got a trillion clips ready on this fertile ammunition, so I'm blasting on you bitches with sharpshooter precision. You lifted and put on your monster vision as I transcend into another dimension of these wicked words. I am so absurd. I don't give it out, just saying the fuck what you heard. Realistic ENT, realistic entertainment. You bitches can't even face it, so don't hate, just praise us. But don't make us smash on your turf, cause your hurt is worse when we put your face in the dirt. Yes, sir. God damn it, I go berserk. Lifting up BC skirts like I'm Herbert the pervert. Are you serious? Yes, sir. Are you delirious? Yes, sir. Yeah. Get it, smoke. Yeah. I got you, homie. Yeah. Okay, here we go. You can say I'm back now. Like the rock back in the day, I'm about to lay the smack down. I'ma take you by surprise and I'ma blow your mind like David Blaine. I'll leave them one more. I got them hooked like they on cocaine. I'm shooting with precision, I always hit my target. You wanna come against me, I'll make you look retarded. You might wanna reconsider, think before you start shit. Chase smoke, C3, DGB the hardest. I'm killing competition, bitch, you better find out. You better change your gameplay, you need to call a timeout. I ain't holding back, you better rethink your strategy. The way that I'm ripping his hearts got these haters getting mad at me. I murder my opponent, slaughter with no remorse. I've had enough of all that bullshit. I don't do the back and forth. You fighting bad and can I win? And I ain't playing anymore. I warned you motherfuckers from the jump. You don't wanna war.
All right, and we are back. That last song was called Are You Serious? And that was another one by Disturbed Thought Process, which we are live with right now.
Yeah, one half.
Well,
One
half of you. Hopefully the other fucker decides to show up, but who knows?
God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, no. He's off somewhere just beating off in a corner or something. He does that sometimes. It's just
Well, I mean, first you said he was out fucking midgets too, so maybe.
he's probably doing both. I'm just kind of giving him credit. He multitasks. He's a little guy, so he moves really fast. So he just zips around and does a lot of shit.
Are you a little guy yourself?
No, I'm a big guy. I'm like 6'3".
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. It's nice to actually have people that are closer to my height.
Right. That's what's like weird. The weird dynamic with us is he's a little little angry guy, and I'm the big chill dude. It's like that's why our album we're doing kind of a Dragon Ball Z theme for our album, and so I've always said that he's Vegeta and I'm Goku, so that's just how it is. That's kind of how our personalities hit.
Word. Yeah, because I'm like 6'5".
Oh shit! I don't know, man. I don't normally like people that's taller than me, but I'll give you an exception.
Yeah, no, I'm 6'5", bro.
Because I always tell people if you're shorter than me, then you're short. That's just most people. That's just how I see the world. It makes it easier. And then if you're as tall as me, you're good normal height, and then taller than me, I just don't like you. So but I'll give you a pass. It's okay.
You fucking better, you cuck.
Or make you just be like, dude, could you kind of just bend down a little bit when just around me, just don't make me feel as short.
Yeah, I already got bad knees as it is, so don't count on it.
Nice.
Because not only am I 6'5", but I'm 400 pounds. So.
Oh man, I know how it is. I was a lot bigger actually, even this time last year, and I quit cigarettes for about 2 years and gained like 100 pounds instantly from it. So I'm just now I unquit about a year ago. So I was just that weight off.
I wish I could. I wish I could lose weight while smoking cigarettes.
Man, I don't know. It just Also, just go. I don't know. There's just times I don't eat a lot now.
It'd be like that.
So
let's get into some more. Let's get into some more questions here before we get too off track. So, who first got you into music?
Oh man, are we talking like rap, or are we talking just in general music?
Let's talk about rap.
Okay, if we want to go like serious rapping, like actually giving it as a craft, it would be Developed for sure. I'll have to give him credit for that, because I kind of messed around with it a little bit off and on before that. Just I had like a recording program from when I'd done acoustic stuff, and so I played around with that and did little auto tune things and that kind of thing, just fucking around. But Develop's the first person that actually got me writing on a track and got me featured on a verse and stuff and got me seriously doing it. And yeah, so I have to give that guy credit, because I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for that dude just getting me into it. So that's props to the homie.
For sure.
That was the guy that was
we just
third
heard him on that on that first track we played.
Yep. Yeah, he was the third verse on there.
Okay, well, shout out to him.
Yeah.
And then who or what inspired you to make music?
It's a cheesy one because everybody says it, but Eminem, like growing up, that was always an inspiration. I wasn't even really into hip hop and stuff as much as a younger kid, except for like him and like DMX and a few others, and Cottonmouth Kings, of course. I fucking loved them,
They're up by me. I've heard of them.
Oh yeah, dude, that was, man, Cottonmouth Kings. That's my shit. Like when I was a kid, that was all I listened to for a minute, and so like that was a lot of inspiration as far as where my early like hip hop came from. And then just as I started really listening to it, expanding past what was on the radio, I started just getting into older stuff and diving into basically everything that I could kind of take in at this point. But lately it's just a lot of my inspirations lately have just been, of course, like Tech Nine and everything like that. And just a lot of the underground and the elites.
Yeah, no, I definitely think the underground has got some severely underrated talent.
Man.
So, just out of curiosity, how old are you?
I'm 32. I'm an old person. I've been doing I got the baby face, but yeah, I turned 33 in October. So,
all right, I turned 24 next week.
Man, now you got me feeling extra old. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like me and Smoke, we've been doing this, we've been rapping separately for 10 plus years. Been doing shows in Tulsa for a long time. Then just kind of fell off for a while. And so this was kind of our last attempt as old men to kind of get back in it and do what we can on it. So
it seems to be working so far.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're kind of putting all our past experience and mistakes and all the shit we've learned kind of together and just trying to do it right, and it's working out real good so far. Yeah.
So have you always lived in Oklahoma then?
Pretty much, like I've lived kind of in Arkansas and in Texas off and on a few times, but yeah, Oklahoma's kind of been my home, pretty much either in Tulsa or southern Oklahoma around Durant, down near Texas.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm Minnesota born and raised and haven't really left a whole lot.
There's not much in Oklahoma except for, well, now there's legal weed, so it's pretty cool. But it's only if you're got the card, but everybody's got it, so it's all good.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got family down in Missouri. Up in, they're up in like the northern part of Missouri, but
So wait, so where are you based out of? Because I know
I'm in
up
Minnesota.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay, so we are coming into your area then.
Yes, you're coming into my neck of the woods.
Nice. Then Minnesota. So you don't really have the typical accent though. That's what threw me off. I didn't hear the Minnesota.
No, you're
I gotta throw it in there. I'm Oklahoman, man. We don't know nothing about Oklahoma.
You're not the first person to tell me that. That's why I'm chuckling. No,
It's okay. I don't really sound like somebody that's lived in Oklahoma his whole life either. Like if you listen to a lot of people,
I'm sure, and that was the same when I went through the Dallas airport one time, and I was expecting everybody that worked there to start talking like this. Yeah,
if you go a little further out of Dallas, it'll definitely get like that real fast. But no, Dallas is pretty crazy as far as just it's a big ass city. I hate driving to Dallas, but we just did a show out there on 420, and yeah, it's chaos driving in that town. That's the one.
But no, what I was gonna say too was that yeah, you don't really notice my accent until I say words like bag.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I got you there. What's another good one that Minnesota people say? Come on, dog. I know you've got practice with this because I know it's in your first conversation with it.
Oh, jeez. Let's see.
Oh, I did live in New Mexico for a little bit. I did forget about that. Yeah, and that actually did. I feel like I picked up a little bit of the accent from there while I was in that town, so it kind of blended in with my weird Oklahoma one.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, bag. Canoe.
Do you say, is it like a Canadian, like a light Canadian accent? Is that what it is?
Yeah, kinda.
So do you say about? Say about.
About.
Well, okay, that's not bad. It's not a boot. You're not saying a boot or anything, so it's all good.
Oh, trust me, or like a typical Minnesotan saying, oh yeah, you betcha, or oh, excuse me, there,
Oh, well, we do say but that's a Midwest kind of thing where it's just more let me get past you right there.
Yeah, let me sneak right past you,
Yeah, let me sneak right past you there, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I say, oh yeah, you betcha a lot.
No, we still got bet.
But then I mainly, when I say it though, I mainly say it just to fuck with people. Same with when I go, I don't know, what the heck are you talking about?
I would die. So are there people that sound like that up there in Minnesota? Am I gonna be?
No, I don't know anyone that sounds like that.
I was looking forward to that. I was gonna be dying every 5 minutes.
No, I don't know anyone that sounds like that.
Damn it! You should now you're gonna have to just look for people to do that and just bring them around. So that's what I think everyone in Minnesota sounds like.
I think that's what a lot of people think. I think that I mean, like I said, when I expected everybody down south to have this thick Southern accent, and I'm like,
if you go to
sound
the smaller
Southern,
towns,
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's in the bigger cities, it's not as much. But yeah, if you go to the smaller towns and just start talking to people or go hang around convenience stores, that's pretty much what you'll see. It doesn't take long for you to find that element, especially in Oklahoma. Except for in Oklahoma, its accents are more just. I don't even know how to describe it.
I mean, when I went to Texas, I was only in the airport. I was just there on a layover.
Yeah, and that's a little more contained. You don't get to really experience as much of Texas itself. Which, being from Oklahoma, I gotta hate on Texas because that's just we got that rivalry from the whole college football thing and everything.
Right, so. Texas and Oklahoma hate each other. I know.
Yeah, so I gotta hate on Texas. But I mean, honestly though, I've had good times in Texas. I just would never live there myself.
Yeah. Well, and I, like I said, I've never been to Texas, and now I'm going to be there twice in 1 year.
It's definitely fun to go do stuff down there. Like I've done shows in like San Antonio and stuff before too, and that was really fun. So I like doing shit in Texas.
My aunt's from San Antonio.
That was cool. I really liked San Antonio when I was out there. We had an adventure. We stayed at the most crackhead hotel I've ever been to in my life, and got to talk to an actual crackhead while I was out there. It's pretty neat.
Oh boy,
it was good times, yeah.
But no, let's see. I'm going out there in August, the beginning of August. I'm doing 2 shows, one in Dallas and one in Austin. Shout out to, I'm gonna fuck up his name, and like I always do, it's Nero the
We were
Madman.
talking about that earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna let you say it so I don't have to be the one that mispronounces it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm fucking up your name. It's Nero or Niro or something. I can never remember.
I'm gonna say Nero is how I want to say it when I say it in my head. Every time I read it, I say Nero. So
I always said.
If
Niro.
we're wrong, let us know, bro. I'm sorry.
I always pronounced it Niro, and he told me that was wrong, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Then yeah, that's probably Nero. Then I could only see it pronounced a couple ways, but watch just like something crazy, and we're just being dumb with it. So sorry, man.
Yeah, like, we love you, but sorry, we can never pronounce your fucking name right. Not around you enough to actually remember how to pronounce this shit.
I just need to hear it spoke a couple times, a few more times, and I'll have it down.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna have him on here now one day, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck that C3 guy, man, talking shit."
You know what? Let's get into some more music here. I had another submission.
Yeah, I told a couple of the homie Syndicate to send some tracks in too. He's our new guy.
He sent in one.
Hell yeah.
But
yeah, he's a new
some
addition to our label.
For him.
Bet. Who we listen to?
My good friend King Black sent me in a couple of tracks here. We've got I'm Too Far Away from the Moose Lake Freestyle. I know what that's about.
Moose Leg?
Yeah, Moose Lake is a city here in Minnesota. It's way up north.
Oh, I thought you said moose leg. I was like, I wonder if that tastes good. I was sitting there thinking if people eat moose.
No, Moose Lake.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay.
Yeah, there's a prison up there, and he was in prison up there, so that's why.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we're gonna go ahead and play this Moose Lake Freestyle, and then another one he sent called Twin something or other. I'm too far away from this. Can't read.
I understand that.
Here is Moose Lake Freestyle by King Black. Go ahead and mute yourself there. 3. Or not, because okay, just kidding. We're not gonna play that track because it didn't come through properly. So let's see if that one does. No, that one didn't either. So King Black, I can't play your tracks because they didn't send properly or the file's corrupted or something. So we get to play Syndicate. He sent in a song called Balance. So here's that.
You gotta be finding that balance, quit fucking with powers, quit shifting the way that's around us. They tell me you gotta quit fighting with cowards, it's bad for your health, like a nose full of powder. Thoughts in my head are getting louder and louder. I sit down, I'm rapping about it for hours, surrounded by soldiers who gripping their hoses. Parked on your block with a Glock like a joker. Fuck all the violence, I've had enough of it. Focus on knowledge, I'm rising above it. Tell me to slow down, I think about life. Told them I did, I thought about taking my twice. So shut the fuck up, I don't need your advice. Or roll me a blunt, let's go for a drive. I was speeding through traffic, just hoping I die. Trying to extinguish the fire inside. Burning your speakers, got pain in my my eyes. Got me a girl and you know that she fine. They think it been going up out of my mind. I light up a blunt and I'm feeling divine. Now fuck it, I'm vibing like one of a kind. I'm up on a mission, I'm sick of the whining and bitching for people who have all the riches. There was still people just sleeping in the ditches. We all have our problems and each of them different. I know that it's true, I'm just sick of the hate. Gonna be sharing what's up on my plate. We have all been digging our graves. We need to evolve before it's too late. Fuck it, I think that it is. Look at the lesson we teaching our kids. A world full of chaos, a world full of pain. If God is our leader, then we are just saints. But nobody believing in God, and I think I've been feeling the same. Burning my fate down in ashes. Way that the world has been changing. I'm thinking about murdering masses. Run up on me, I be swinging two hatchets. I need to dispose of these bodies. Somebody just give me some caskets. This is the point where I snap it, just past it. Shouldn't be pushing me, it isn't good for me. I even tip it with motors a match. Pouring the gasoline, light up a match. Burning the obstacles up on my path. Fuck it, the world is gonna be feeling my wrath. Turn to a demon, I'm up in the night and I'm screaming. Cause of the lives that I took. Steadily drinking, trying to they look up in the rise with a gun to their head as they steadily shook. Pulling the hammer back, then they go. Feel like I'm losing myself. Soul has been dripping to hell. I'm burning too hot. Slowly been killing myself. I've been through it all. I know about pain. I stare at walls. I'm going insane. I need to stay true to myself and my brain. And my brother was him, and he tell you the same. I am not rapping for pleasure or fame. I am no clue why they call this a game. I am not playing on fuck with you lames. Maybe my pride will balance my shame. Hoping the love will cancel the hate. Cause I'm sick of the feeling that's up in my chest. Closing my eyes, just hoping I rest. The visions I see are nothing but pests. Beginning to think I'm a part of the mess. But I am just rising, now fuck all the rest. Maybe me leaving this life is for best. Maybe my message will then get to spread. Cause nobody loves you until you are dead. So fuck it, I'm leaving now off of my head. What is this life without all the death? I'm taking the wisdom from scriptures I read. Hoping we making a change for the best. I ain't just thinking it's all in my head. But please do remember every word that I said.
That song was called Balance by Syndicate. If you haven't already, make sure to go send in your tracks. King Black, if you're still watching, like I said before, your tracks, I can't play your tracks because they're not working. So we're going to play some other tracks here. This song is called Fire in the Trunk by Toby Swisher.
Fire! Fire! Yeah. It's Toby. And I got that motherfucking fire in the trunk. I roll a doobie, get high and watch Scooby Dooby. Bitches that wanna screw me is calling and trying to swoop me. Bumping that Snoopy snooping, got groupies up in the hoopty. I'm rolling around in my hood, screaming out whoopty whoop, nigga. Only got room for two, but I'm better off in my group. Ladies is trying to cope when I tell them look at my roof. Don't blow away my coat, get the coat that's right next to you. Passing out on my blunt and I hit it right after you. Flexing out after school on my crib this late afternoon. It's whatever I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to go do it soon. Find this new instrumental, I probably gon' make a tune. Probably gon' hit my tune and release all of my inner tunes. Yeah, I'm like the movies, fucking around with these hoochies. Touchy feeling with smooches. Jimmy up in my wallet, no hesitation to do it. Burden of entertainment when capitalizing music. Making a remedy to go satisfy all my humans. Slay all my sleeping dragons. Battle rapping the jaw on your body. The one I'm dragging your body, laying my casket, bastard. Non-sober and fully plastered. Working like I'm a slave, but I'm chilling like I'm the master. Acid in my delivery, irritating the masses. Passing my rapping classes, behind designer glasses. Asses need to be slapped, but these rappers thinking they faster than Jabba Joe on a killing spree. And I'm cannibal. My meals are prepared by the butler of Hannibal. Yeah. I eat your brain like a cantaloupe, cannon up on my table. My angle sends you to Angelo. Motherfucking beasts and these rappers looking like antelopes. Motherfucking beasts and these rappers don't run with animals. Everybody say that I cock and spray with a hammer. Don't Annie up on my medical costs. I got an antidote jump. I got fire in the trunk. I got fire in the trunk. Woo-ha! I got fire in the trunk. I got fire in the trunk. Woo-ha! I got fire in the trunk. I got fire in the trunk. Hey, hey, I got fire in the trunk. Motherfucker, I got fire. I don't spit baby talk. Don't do that goo-goo gaga. I am that dude to look boo your head off like no bunaga. I got two dudes and two deuces. That's deuces to the problem. Them bitches go do. That's sayonara. Ain't claiming God in my title. I claim the higher power. You couldn't marvel my prowess. I climbed the higher tower. Lyrics like birth and the dragon. Nigga, that's firepower. Magician mixed with a ninja bulk like Okinawa. I'm always rolling and blowing, smoking the dope is sour. I hope you focus
focus, ain't smoking mirrors. My flow like locust, I'm loco long as I hold these niggas. My flow like dope, it's like coke before it's cut, my nigga. And everybody look at me because I'm so impressive. But then I teach them a lesson and they become aggressive. Homie, I've murdered the lesson, that's how I got progressive. You couldn't last a fucking second in my effervescence. Bitch, I got fire in the trunk. I got fire in the trunk. Woo-ha! I got fire in the trunk. I got fire in the trunk. Woo-ha! I got fire in the trunk. I got fire in the trunk. Woo-ha! I got fire in the trunk. Motherfucker, I got fire in the trunk. Say what? Fire! GC!
And that song right there was Fire in the Trunk by Toby Swisher. Shout out to the homie. We just did a show together last Saturday at the Terminal Bar in Minneapolis. Always a good time to hang out with that dude. Such a great dude. Yeah, he's just all around a great guy. And then, as always, this show is sponsored by Armageddon Productions. Shout out to Nerd the King. And come out June 26th for Armageddon Productions presents The Night of the Kings. It's going to be Armageddon's own Nerd the King. And then Ice Kings is also co-headlining that show, so check us out on that. And then this coming Saturday, actually, wait, back up a couple days. Tomorrow night, I will be at Underground Music Cafe in Minneapolis doing a show with the Homegirl Misery. And then Saturday, I will be back at the Terminal Bar doing a show with Young Gami. It's his album release party / birthday bash, since Young Gami and I share the same birthday, so it's our early birthday bash and his album release party. So I'll be doing that at 6 to 11, I believe, is that time slot. But anyway, we are back with C3 of Disturbed Thought Process. This big old ugly motherfucker needs to unmute himself.
I wasn't sure because last time, it seemed like
I know, but this time.
I panicked.
Nailed it,
Yep.
Taylor.
Yep.
So let's get back into some more music. More music.
Wait, it's like we just came from music.
We came to hear music, not people talk. Well, goddamn bad. We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
So here's a question I like to ask all the artists that come on my show. If you could go open for any artist, like say someone called you and was like, "Hey, we have you can go open for this artist like right now. Come out to this show right now. We got an opening slot ready for you." What would that artist be?
Oh shit! You had to drop that on me like that. Right now, as DTP or as C3, because that is actually probably two different things.
Well, why don't you give me both of them?
Okay, let's see here. Well, as C3, it would have to be like an Eminem level type thing. Like that would be just a whole lifelong dream type shit. Have to do that shit. But or Tech 9, of course. But that one I'm trying to make a reality.
Same.
But yeah, I said that's definitely a dream I think I might possibly pull off. But as DTP, man, right now, honestly, I would love for us to open for Twisted just because we have a really dope ass remix of one of their songs, and I want them to fucking hear it. I would love to do that shit, just like opening for them so they would fucking hear it. And like, I don't know, I'm really proud of that one because like I think that would probably be what I'd love DTP to open for as far as at the if not that, maybe I don't even know. That's probably the one I'd have to pick. Be Twisted. Just,
okay. Do you consider yourself a juggalo?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's not normally a group I'm like into as much. It's I didn't even know the song until my homie said he wanted to remix it, but the
Granted,
song
they're not
actually
really they're not really juggalos per se. They're like horrorcore.
I mean, aren't they
but
like one of the main juggalos? Like,
okay, look,
I don't know with the
the
juggalo
only
things. Like,
main
see,
juggalos
we
are
get
ICP.
put into a lot of horrorcore stuff. Like, we're just kind of shelved into a lot of that, so we do a
Yeah,
lot of
me
those
too.
shows. Yeah, so we get to kind of flirt with a lot of that, and so I've tried to pick up on things, but I thought they were like the fucking upper echelon juggalos and shit. Like,
Technically, juggalos are classified as fans of ICP.
okay, and
So
don't they have
everything
like
else is just
East
horrorcore.
Coast West Coast thing going on with them too?
I don't know. I don't fuck around with that shit. I'm not a juggalo.
Right.
I
I got love
you
for
know,
them though. Like, I
and
will
I'm
say
kind of like you in the
some of the
same
most
way.
fun shows I've done have been like Juggalo shows. Like, they do have some really fucking awesome ass fun times and shit. So I got love for them, but I'd be faking if I claimed it myself. So that's why I'm C3. When we classified DTP as our genre is called fuck you rap, and so that's just, that's where we have our own little lane we've kind of carved, and so we get lumped into a lot of different things. But yeah, we'll always
Totally
just kind
fair.
of be our own.
I like I was saying, I get roped in with all this horrorcore stuff too, and I'm not a juggalo in the least, but I've done a bunch of like horrorcore
anything,
shows.
I'm
I've been
probably a
asked to open
technician.
up for ICP, and I turned it down.
Man, I would do it just because that'd be fun. Like,
They
just
wanted too much money.
Oh yeah. No, I feel that. There's been a few of those where it's just too much up front. I'm just
Yeah, I couldn't afford it. And then going based off of that question, who's an artist
Okay.
that you would really like to collab with?
Young Wicked. I don't know if you've heard him. He used to be part of the Axe Murder Boys, and he's doing stuff on his own. That's who I've been like just listening to shit nonstop lately. But yeah, that's somebody I'd love to fucking do some shit with. Him, or probably Ubiquitous of Assess Crew, because I've always had people like, when I'd be listening to Assess Crew, they'd be like, "Is that you rapping?" I'm like, "No, I fucking wish," but like, I feel like me and him would sound fucking dope on a track together.
Yeah, I actually just opened up for him a few weeks ago.
No shit.
Yeah,
See,
I'll send you a picture real quick.
Fuck yeah.
Let me see if I can
Yeah,
find it.
that's
Let me see if I can
that's
find
really definitely probably one of my favorites. That's probably a big inspiration to a lot of DTP stuff as well. I will say is Sescrew, because I mean that's kind of a lot of things I like to think of when we start writing a lot of back and forth and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I definitely love me some Sescrew, although at the moment, kind of fuck Godamus, but
Yeah, man, yeah, that's kind of messed up. Did you see what All Recognize said on one of his posts the other day on Instagram? That shit was funny as hell.
no,
They
I
called
didn't.
him. Yeah, Gadamus posted something like one of his show flyers, and Recognize commented on there and was like, "That's dope. You ever gonna get this feature for fucking what's his name over here and shit?" I was like, "God damn!" He just called him out right on. Like,
You know what? The only reason he started doing that is because he started working with his engineer that he's working with.
Yeah.
This J-Rod the Problem.
Is that like who's influencing all the shit?
Yeah, because guess what?
I noticed like when I saw
wait.
Sorry.
I know J-Rod the Problem.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he's from Arizona. He's fucked over a bunch of my friends.
Ah, so it's just translating into him now.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I will give him credit. I wouldn't know half of the people I know in Arizona if it wasn't for J-Rod the Problem.
Yeah.
But now that I know all these people, I'm like, man, fuck J-Rod. That dude's a douchebag.
Fuck that guy. Yeah.
Damn.
No, and like I noticed that when for the last year or so, when Gadamus be putting up like new verses and stuff, he's recording in random ass fucking places, and I'm like, why is he not recording it Strange and shit? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, okay, there's shit going down.
Yeah, because he got dropped from Strange.
Yeah, and that's a whole other story. All the shit going on with Strange, that's just sad. That kind of hurts me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, kind of everything revolves around Trav and Tech.
Yeah, I am excited following Cali with Earhouse though. Like that's pretty cool. I've always wondered what he'd do, kind of stepping out onto his own, and so it's gonna be neat to see what he does.
Who are you talking about?
Chris Calico.
Oh, Chris Calico. Okay.
Yeah, with his new label Earhouse.
I know nothing about this. The last I knew
Well,
he was still with Strange.
no, he just stepped out and did his. I think they may be doing distribution under Strange. I'm not sure exactly what the whole arrangement is, but he has his own label now, Earhouse, and is doing his own thing, kind of away from tech and all that. I don't know what
Huh.
if it's another one of those kind of things, but because I think Tech was at his reveal and all that too. So I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
the full
see,
story.
I knew nothing about that, but you know,
So yeah, Calico's doing his own
kinda-
like thing now. So I'm like, oh,
kind of
shit.
like what Ritz did when he left Strange. He went and did
Yeah.
his CNT thing.
Yeah, that's what I think he's doing because it's still like under their umbrellas as far as distribution and all that, but it's his own company and stuff. I think. I don't
Are we
know.
talking about Ritz or
It's-
Chris?
I think both of them. I think that's how Chris is doing it too.
Okay.
Don't get me lying on it though. I'm just seeing shit that I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I don't know. I know probably just
No,
about
I'm
as
in the
much
Chris
as you.
Calico
So
fan group on Facebook, so I follow that shit.
right, and I know probably as much or probably less than you do. So
Yeah, it's and let's say a lot of it's speculation as far as what's going on with that end. But
I try to pay more attention to like more like underground type shit. So
yeah,
'cause that's
I
you know
feel
that's
you.
where I'm at right now, and that's what I need to pay attention to.
Right. Especially in this, we're doing all these shows and stuff, man.
What is your favorite song that you have that you like to perform? What is your favorite song to perform?
So we're gonna go with C3 and with the DTP one because
Okay.
since I'm gonna answer both of them. As far as C3, I have a remix of the Beastie Boys Intergalactic. That's probably one of my favorite live songs to do, just because that one I always get people cracking the fuck up whenever I do that
You
one.
know
and
what's
so I love-
funny about that you mentioned that song?
Yeah.
What's
Tell
funny
me you
about
got a
that?
remix on it.
What's funny about that is that my group that I'm in, Ice Kings, one of our members
Yeah.
said we should do a remix to it.
Man, all right, let's do a collab. Let's do it. Let's remix collab. I'll send y'all mine, and then y'all go on from there, and let's just do it. Fuck it.
Oh my god, I
That
don't
was
even know
fun.
how I would even start rapping to that.
It's man, it's actually when I started writing to it, it came out really quickly. Like that was one of those that just like it was really easy to flow to. Plus, that's been one of my favorite songs since I was a kid. So yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see, as DTP, my favorite song to perform. That's a tough one. I'll probably Shut the Fuck Up. That one just has so much fucking energy, and it's just like it just hits so perfectly whenever we do it live. So yeah, that one.
That is definitely a good song. I like that one.
Man, it just like the way we go back and forth on it, like it hits really well. So yeah, that's my favorite one to do is the duo of us so far. But we got a whole bunch of new ones we're gonna be doing here pretty soon that probably is gonna change.
Okay. So if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Just man, I would say the fact that you have to like spend so much and just fucking bullshit ass marketing and promo as far as like Facebook and social media and all that shit. Just to even get like your stuff seen as far as like your own followers and shit like that. I feel like a lot of there's a lot of things that I missed out on 10 years ago that I should have taken advantage of that I'm trying to do now. That's like everything's kind of the algorithms have changed and all that shit. So it's just like there's a whole bunch of new costs and everything that just I don't know. I feel like it's exploitive. Like as far as like they're figuring out ways to just make money off of everybody trying to do music and shit now. And I mean I get that too, but it's just it's I don't know. There seems to be just like too much of a business with it, and it's not as much about making music at this point. And so it's just like generating rappers and part of the oversaturation with just everything.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's sad but true.
And it's super easy now because everybody can just go buy a mic from Walmart and get them a free program and $10 a year, $15 a year distribution. Bam, they're on Spotify.
Yeah, I mean, granted, TuneCore is like $50 a year.
Yeah, So I was just saying, like, if somebody was trying to go the cheapest option possible with it, they could just go, like that with it. I think Ditto. I think we paid. I think it was about 50, something like that. It was fairly decent price. It was a good deal. They have another like promotion package I'm thinking looking into, but I don't know. That stuff makes me mad. I'm a person, I hate commercials and stuff like that too. Like commercials come on like TV or like pop-up ads and stuff will come up and I'll just be like super angry about it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's why I pay for like Spotify Premium and shit because I'm like, fuck ads.
Yeah, it just frustrates you and it just
I
ruins the
mean,
mood.
it's why I don't listen to the radio either.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, I was watching that. You ever watch Black Mirror? I was watching that one that had the where they had the ads where they said they're watching some show, and if they try to cover their eyes, it would sit there and be like view obstructed or something like that, and make them watch it again. I was like, man, that would drive me crazy.
No, I've not actually watched Black Mirror. Is that good?
Dude, that show is crazy. You got to watch it when you're stoned and like ready to just be super like mind blown and shit. You'll just have your jaw drop the whole time.
Okay.
Skip the first season though. Skip the first season because the first season kind of whack.
Well, no, I can't just do that. If I get into
fine.
it, I have to
All
watch
right,
the
but
first.
don't judge it on the first.
I'm one of those people where I have to go in chronological order. If it comes
Well,
out,
it's not a chronological show though. It's one of those. It's like each episode's a different story kind of thing. So like you could skip around and it really doesn't like affect the story or anything like that.
yeah. Did you ever watch that show, Love, Sex, Robots?
No, my little brother told me to watch it, and I've been needing to check that one out. I've heard really good things about that one though.
Yeah, I watched that one. The second volume just came out on that one a little while ago, and it's really good. Well, both seasons. I like the first season better than I like the second one, but
see, and that's a lot of my solo stuff, a lot of C3, especially my stuff that'll be newer, I'm sure, is really influenced by a lot of like kind of nerd content and just like movies and video games and shit like that. And so that's where a lot of different, like even in my intergalactic remix, there's a few different references in there. I'm sure that's going to crack y'all the fuck up. So I'm definitely going to send you that one.
do it. Yeah, no, I totally okay with nerd shit. I'm gotta I mean you can't really see me, but you'll see me, in July. But I actually have the Assassin's Creed logo tattooed on my left shoulder.
Nice. That's cool. I like that.
And I'm planning on adding on to that too. I'd like to potentially make that like a whole Assassin's Creed half sleeve.
That's dope. That's one of my favorite series. I haven't got to play the newest one yet, but
I know, me neither. I really need to.
I played the shit out of Odyssey though. I probably played that more than anything in the last couple of years.
What console?
Xbox One is what I had. I don't have one right now. I'm sad about it. Now I kind of lost a lot of stuff in a move recently, so I'm just rebuilding things. So I have my old PC right now, playing a bunch of old ass fucking PC games that I pirated and shit.
Word.
But you do what you got to.
Yeah. What happened here? Did you have to sell your Xbox or what?
No, it had something going on with it. Something was messing up with it, and I just ended up I moved and just kind of left it and a bunch of other stuff and just didn't even worry about it.
Word.
Yeah, those laugh things.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Another question I like to ask my artists that I bring on is, where is your favorite place that you have performed?
Because I performed at a few different places, honestly, and let me think. Probably the show I had the most fun with is we did this show here in Tulsa, actually, at a place called the Marquee. I don't know what it's, or no, the Marquee, the other side. I'm not sure if it even exists anymore. It was a show way back in the day. Have you ever heard of Boondocks, the Juggalo rapper?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we were opening up for him. It was, I want to say 2012, 2011, something like that. And that one was really fucking fun. There was probably, I don't know, probably about 200 people or so, maybe. I want to say it was one of the bigger shows that I did back then. And that was definitely one of the most fun ones I've ever done. I got way too drunk before we went on and tried to rap my homie's verse or over my homie's verse on accident. And yeah, it was good times.
Oh, no.
Well, like I started drinking before we went on, and I was getting all a good buzz going, everything, kind of judging it appropriately for the time I had left. And then they pushed us back an hour, and so I couldn't just stop drinking at that point. So I just kept drinking, and it was too much.
I've had some drunken dilemmas. So,
but man, sometimes you have fun though. You enjoy the shit out of those shows.
Oh, for sure.
Or even back when I was a kid, playing in metal and punk bands when, before I even rapped, my first show I ever did, I was playing bass for a metal band in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And it was during the middle of the first song. I stepped on my plug-in cord and just unplugged my cord right there in front of the middle of everybody.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're like trying to plug it in, like quickly hurry and get back on the playing and everything. So yeah, I've had some really fun, like different things happen in shows that
too many times I've done shows where especially if I'm drunk, I just completely forget the words.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
And I wrote the words.
Yeah, that actually happened to me at 420 right here recently. We were doing one of our songs, and the homie's verse, Smoke's verse, got stuck in my head so fucking hard that it came time to do my verse, and I started to say his, and then just completely blanked the fuck out. And so I looked at him and I was like, what's my words? And so he starts in with one of the lines, and then I catch it and go from there. But yeah, like I was so mad at myself, but it was so funny because I wanted to say his, and I'm like, wait, that's not my verse.
I had that same shit happen to me. I was doing a show up at the Caboose in Minneapolis on May 8th. And it was an Ice King show, and we did one of my songs that I have with another member of the Ice Kings. And I started spitting his verse. I just look at my buddy, I'm like, I just started spitting his verse in the mic. Oh.
Then you just like, fuck it, we'll just switch verses then.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was too funny.
Yeah, that was good. Those are good times when that happens. But yeah.
Honestly, I think my favorite venue I've ever performed at was the LED Room in Appleton.
Appleton, is that up there in Minnesota?
It's I guess you don't know up here. Appleton, it would be Appleton, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Now those accents you can pick the fuck out real quick. I've met people.
Not always.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, but see, even I feel like they even have a light hint that maybe that you're just kind of used to, that I bet I can pick out.
Possibly.
Because they just got the edge to it that you just hear it in every word.
I mean, my dad's from Wisconsin, so I guess I'm just kind of.
Did you ever watch Metalocalypse on Toonami back in the day? Or on
no, I never watched Metalocalypse.
Oh man, they had the drummer just named Pickles, and he was from Wisconsin, and he always talked like that, and so that's all I hear every time I hear someone from Wisconsin.
What sounded like freaking the mom from That 70s Show?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I forgot that's set in Wisconsin. That's right.
Yeah, that's set over like Oshkosh or something.
Something like that. Yeah, that's right. Learn something new, man. I just learn shit on this show every day. That's crazy.
All right, well, let's I'll have you mute yourself here. We'll get into some more music.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the hell we're gonna play, but we're gonna play something. Let's play this one by my homie Sugar Shane out of Arizona, called "Cigarettes with My Delphi."
Hey, car shop.
There's an ad because I don't want to pay for. I'll pay for Spotify Premium, but I don't want to pay for SoundCloud Premium. Even though that's probably what I should do. But we got 10 more seconds to fill. I'm just gonna say random words. What?
I can send you one of ours from Spotify.
Nah.
Okay.
All right, here's "Cigarettes with My Delphi" by Sugar Shane.
my room, the phone rings, I say hello. You say, yeah, I hear your voice, but I keep talking to a ghost. And it's 3 more steps, I'll be walking in the days. I need more breath, but I don't need any help. I see shit, keep talking with the dead out.
Are you ready, deep divers, to love the dark side? And we ain't even had breakfast yet.
Won't ever quit, cigarettes with my dad. Run away, no, I keep my place. We see the same, all the things you say. But what if I wanna taste? But what if you run away? Like seasons change, all the things you say. Fucks with me, yeah, it fucks with me. I've been running too deep, now there's not enough weed. I just wanted to see. Bitch, I cannot speak when there's blood in the sea. Not even for me. So why do you think I'm falling apart? My puzzle of peace. In the state of the free, I'm just a small fish in the sea. Influenced by the moon. 2 pints, I swim the reef. Are you a bad fish too? Cause life it often rhymes with death. And I'm too poor for thought. Cause I keep buying all my time until they stop. Swear to God, every 3 more steps. Bitch, and I'm going all out. But I smoke this clip and I load it in. And I fake my death, you won't find out. It's stuck in my head, won't fall out. Now tell me why in the fuck do my seasons keep bringing more changes than rather my demons more clever with everyone keeping my frequency singing. 3 more steps, I'll be walking in the days. I need more breath, but I don't need any help. I see shit, keep talking with the days. I won't ever quit. Cigarettes with my dog. No, I keep my place.
Motherfuckers don't know how to set up the goddamn settings. Yeah. Investment shoes.
And that song was Cigarettes with My Delphi by Sugar Shane. This next one that I'm about to play is by the CEO of Armageddon Productions himself, Mr. Nerd the King, and it's called Smoking Weed Forever.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know you.
Right.
But I'm gonna get you high today.
Alright, I mean, why is this such a big deal?
Think about it. Hey, hey.
Alright, man.
Let's do it tonight.
Okay. Hey. Hell yeah. Damn. It's that shit. Right. I gotta get up every week so this king can go to work. Angelo smoking that green, no seeds, that's great perk. Plus I gotta be a flirt with dumbass niggas that's jerks. That's why I light up my blunt before this nigga go berserk. Don't smoke that dirt, white sticks keeping my fucking lungs hurt. Damn, I don't need pills for me to use some perks. Weed works, I love it homie, you having no idea. If she was here, I probably wouldn't be pissed all year. Let's make this clear, I shed so many tears. My heart and blood was here, I'm dodging bad vibes like some bad atmospheres. We captains here with no capes, bloody T-shit, evil look. You would think that we bout to kill this bitch. Dreamland, chillin', my name superior to all mankind. I be too much for lames like you. That's why I stay divine, smoking nigga all the time. That OG shit, yeah, Yeah, that shit is super fine. Smoking weed forever. 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 We started with a gram. Now our money long. We got 2 blunts on us, cause we blowin' strong. Started with a gram, now my money long. I keep them 2 blunts on me, cause I'm blowin' strong. Hey, chief, homie was chillin', listen, Khalifa. I released the smell that Mary Jane was excellent. Out the 420, that Cheech and Chong is starting. Take this dab inside of me, nigga, I am a Spartan. Smoking like a vet, homie, thinking that I'm Snoop G. I possess every weed lesson in my blunt. See from the OG Reggie, I don't see Miss nigga. What the hell is you fucking thinking? You should sit in the corner and let that shit sink in. The mood that's going on is cause Mary visiting. All good kush, bout to say your life, dude. Uncle Bam and the Wolfpack came to the rescue. Got that purple on me like Ash Cashew. Might need to holler at you. Don't take my lighter, homie, or I might have to steal on you. I wing scarred the place, smoking like an Inuyasha. Then I pick a low my weed, cause I don't pick up for no imposter. Smoking weed forever. 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 We started with a gram, now our money long. We got 2 blunts on us, cause we blowin' strong. Started with a gram, now my money long. I keep them 2 blunts on me, cause I'm blowin' strong. I'm rolling around West Broadway, picking up hoes on Midway, hustling on Lakers, this the life of the Twins way. I'm rolling around West Broadway, picking up hoes on Midway, hustling on Lakers, this the life of the Twins way. I'm rolling around West Broadway, picking up hoes on Midway, hustling on Lakers, this the life of the Twins way. I'm rolling around West Broadway, picking up hoes on Midway, hustling on Lakers, this the life of the Twins way. Started with a gram, now I'm money long. We got 2 blunts on us, cause I'm blowing strong. Started with a gram, now my money long. Keep 2 blunts on me, cause I'm blowing strong. Started with a gram, now I'm money long. We got 2 blunts on us, cause I'm blowing strong. Started with a gram, now my money long. Keep 2 blunts on me, cause I'm blowing strong.
That song was called Smoking Weed Forever by Nerd the King. Just gonna turn that off there, yeah. And we are back. We got just a few minutes left here on the show. We are back with C3 of Disturbed Process. Oh, Disturbed Thought Process. Wow.
There you go.
So I guess
You can't forget the thoughts.
Yeah, forget the thoughts. Yeah, thoughts are not important.
Don't forget the thoughts, man. Thoughts matter.
Thought lives matter. I mean, what? No.
Yes, exactly. I'll be behind that campaign.
So I guess, like I said, we've only got just a few minutes left of the show here. So another question that I like to ask, just is, what is a message you would like to give to your fans?
Shit. Fuck you. Hey, smoke weed every day. Fuck. I don't like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of an inspirational person as far as just like, just fucking do what you gotta do, man. Just take care of your head, like take care of your mental state more than anything else. That's the one bit of advice I give to anybody.
Okay. Good
I don't know
enough.
if that answers exactly what you were going for there.
I mean, it's advice, keep on keeping on is basically the
Yeah.
advice,
Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an inspirational person. I just talk a lot of shit. So I mainly just like, I don't know. Like I opened up my presidential candidacy thing with just my whole message to America was just suck my balls. So it
Did
it,
you
it
at
went pretty
least
well.
did you at least
I feel like it was
say it
something we
in the
needed to talk
Cartman
about
voice?
that's not talked about enough in this day and age. No, I had to do it in my voice, but I channeled his essence to it, so I feel like it's good. It gave a good honest.
when you say suck my balls, you gotta say it in Cartman voice.
I do have in one of my songs. I do quote Cartman. I do have in one of my old songs, "Get Your Head Up." One of the last lines was "Screw you guys, I'm going home." So yeah, and I do that in the Cartman voice. So that was I do kind of quote him a little bit off and on.
I'm going home.
Yeah, so it is a good one. After I don't even remember what the line was leading up to it, but yeah, I always like to throw in just random ass like bullshit like that into my verses just to add some comedy in there.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's fun. It's for fun.
It's for fun. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna play probably one more song and then we'll hop off of here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Go
gonna
ahead.
play a DTP song, or who are you playing?
Actually, you know what? Before we get off of here, why don't you go ahead and promote any upcoming shows or promote your music and that sort of thing?
Yeah. Let's see. Well, this coming Sunday, we're gonna be in Wichita, Kansas, at the Cody Manson show at the Barley Corns. And then the 24th through the 28th, we're gonna be in Tucson, Arizona, at the Hidden in the Woods Festival for I Am Gilgamesh. And then we're gonna be in Durant, Oklahoma, July 10th for the 710 oil smokeout something thing. That's gonna be dope there. And then we're gonna be up in Minnesota, hanging out with this dude here at the end of July. And then I think the next one's our Amarillo one with you too, September. So I don't think I have any other ones after that. So yeah, that's what we got so far.
Sweet.
But
and then
there's
where
gonna be
can we
more
find
coming.
you?
We're on Facebook at just search DTP Disturbed Thought Process. We're on Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. Just type in Disturbed Thought Process. Also my solo page C3. I don't think I have any of my solo stuff on Spotify or anything anymore, so I'm about to re-put all that in distribution later. But yeah, we can at least find all the duo stuff right now. And like I said, our album should be releasing here within the next couple of weeks. And we'll check us out on Facebook. We're on Instagram also. We're trying to get on everything, kind of keep up with all the socials, but it's all a pain in the ass. So, but we're on there. You can find us.
Well, there you go. And with that being said, I'd like to thank C3 of Disturbed Thought Process for being on with us. It was supposed to be both of them, but I don't fucking know.
Hopefully he at least hunted down some midgets and had a good night. I don't know.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, no.
And then there will be no E-Roc radio next week. Why? Because I don't want to. Don't aw me. Don't fucking pity me.
Oh, no, I'm saying I'm pitying everyone else.
Oh. Don't pity them either. Fuck those guys. Anyway. But yeah, but we'll be back June 30th, I believe is the date. Let me check my schedule here, make sure I got that right. Yes, June 30th we will be back with Tweak Taylor.
Sounds cool.
With that being said,
we'll have to do a future C3 one where I'll plan on doing it myself, so I'll have more relevant shit to talk about instead of just bullshit.
I mean, I thought this was a pretty good interview. I liked the flow of this interview.
We had a good energy there. That's why, we're gonna have to do some work, sir.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I'll have you mute yourself, and we're gonna get into the last song here, which is by my good friend Co Benz, who is going to be going on tour with me. This song is called Goth Bitch.
Yeah.
bitch, but she hate my games. She a pretty little goth bitch, and she scream my name. Pretty little goth bitch, feed off on my pain. Tell me that she love me, but I know that she insane. I ain't got no shame. Young cold bands, baby, scream my fucking name. Little goth say she would pay. I could show you pain. I get the money now, baby, I don't fuck around. I tell her back it up, shawty wanna drop it down. They wanna shoot me now, hit me with 100 rounds. Don't know what love is now, but I want her to stick around. She a pretty little goth bitch, and she scream my name. She tell me every day she love me, but she's so insane. I got a brand new whip, cause I'm so damn fake. She a bad little bitch, but she hate my games. She a pretty little goth bitch, and she scream my name. Ain't it such a fucking shame? You are more than just a flame. Pretty bitch, stick thin, scarred skin, inked up, likes it rough, she don't give a fuck. Pretty bitch, full of rage, runs on hate, begs for pain every time we fuck. I get the money now, baby, I don't fuck around. I tell her back it up, shawty wanna drop it down. They wanna shoot me now, hit me with 100 rounds. Don't know what love is now, but I want her to stick around. She a pretty little goth bitch, and she scream my name. She tell me every day she love me, but she's so insane. I got a brand new whip, cause I'm so damn paid. She a bad little bitch, but she hate my games. She a pretty little goth bitch, and she scream my name.
And once again, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, no E-Roc Radio next week, but we will be back June 30th with Tweak Taylor. Have a great